Ole'Pops here again. It's Halloween day. Got a couple things I wanted to share with y'all before this day got all slipped away and the spooks came to visit us tonight. Smoking on my dragon's claw. And thanks to old Dirty Piper, I'm smoking on some Sutliff Voodoo Queen 523. It's got a spell on me, 'cause it's fine. Some good stuff, Dirty. My compliments. Thank you very much. But I got a couple of things I want to share with you. First off, the building that you're looking at right now is the Rutherford County Courthouse. If you're from Murfreesboro, you may already be familiar with the story. But in 1923, two men were traveling through the town of Murfreesboro, and one of them billed himself as the world's youngest human fly. He was traveling with a companion that was performing stunt tricks on a bicycle. They both claimed to be from St. Louis. Now, in the 1920s, it wasn't uncommon for acrobats to travel around and do like Harry Houdini tricks. Well, these two traveled around and did a real unique trick. The young man approached our county officials and asked if he could climb the courthouse. He wanted to climb all the way to the top, to the courthouse cupola, using only his bare hands and his feet. They thought it over and they granted him permission to the human fly. Now, the courthouse was built in 1859 and has been attacked by General Nathan Bedford Forrest on June the 13th, 1862. Cannonballs and bullets have been found in the exterior over the years. But for the next 2 days, the two men visited various merchants on the square trying to raise sponsorship and money and spreading the word about the climb, and the bicycle stunts were being performed afterwards. They were able to raise $12. But they decided to make the climb anyway. The previous June, he had climbed the Call building in Davenport, Iowa, which was the tallest building in the area. The night of April 6, 1923, he was set for the climb of the Rutherford County Courthouse. The previous month, another human fly that was promoted, one of Harold Lloyd's movies called Safety Last, was climbing a famous New York City hotel, and he fell 9 stories to his death in front of his own wife. With 200 Murfreesboro residents looking on, the human fly began his climb. Murfreesboro only had one fire engine, and its spotlight illuminated the cupola. He climbed up the side of the bricks and past the second floor windows on the flat roof of the courthouse. The metal cupola posed a problem because of its irregular shape, but he made it past the clock face to the bell tower, and he stood astride the weather vane looking down at the crowd 200 feet below. Then he began his descent to the ledge under the clock, where he sat down for a rest. When he got up, instead of climbing down, he began to climb back to the top. and a fine mist of rain began to fall, causing him to lose his grip, and he fell backwards 40 feet to his death to the roof of the courthouse building. The cause of death: broken neck and trauma to his head. Nobody really knew who the man was. His body was taken across the square to Crofton and Sweeney's undertaker parlor. Some accounts say that his embalmed body was placed in the display window with a sign asking if anybody could identify him. He was finally identified as James Deering of St. Louis, age 26. He went by the stage name of Ray Royce. Legend has it that he was buried in an unmarked grave at our very own Evergreen Cemetery. But it's more likely that he was taken home to St. Louis, although neither can be confirmed. And right across the street is our local brick and mortar. It's called the Humidor, Fine Tobaccos and More. And sitting next door to it is a place called the Liquid Smoke. They call it a beer lounge, but it opens at 2 o'clock. We're just a little bit early for that. But it's a place where you can go in and enjoy some fine domestics and import beers, and I think they have wines. But we're gonna go on in here and introduce y'all to the Humidor. All right, here we are. Looks like they're open today. Here we are. Number 4 Public Square. This is the Humidor. Number 4 Public Square, Murfreesboro. The place where Ole'Pops goes for his favorite tobaccos. And well, let me show you. They got all kinds of cigars.
So his car will go like 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds.
You name it, these people are gonna have it. They got mostly cigars. But like I said, I'm not the biggest cigar fan in the world. But they've got tobaccos and just pipes and my wish list for Christmas. Everything in this world that I ever wanted. And they've got my dream pipe in this case. It's in this very case. My dream pipe is in this case. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but it's in there. And they've got all kinds of pipes. Look, come in here. Look over there. There's my guy Mike. Look at there. Uh-oh. We're going to get attacked. But you name it, fellas, they've got it. The nicest people in the world here. Nicest folks in the world. And they do their own blends.
You said you got to watch what
they have
is because of what?
All kinds of house blends.
Okay. Was that a lot in the Sunset?
You name it.
No.
You name it.
I hadn't smoked a bowl in.
Always have coffee on staff for those of us that like it. Like John says, black, of course.
Was it an issue?
No, it wasn't
And one of my favorite things about the Humidor is that right up front is that they have an area for public gathering. I'm not going to intrude on everybody, but they have a place where you can sit and just chat the day away. But it's but this is our owner, Mike. Mike, say hello.
Howdy. How are you?
Doing very well. But it's number 4 Public Square here in Murfreesboro, and it's one of the finest places that you could possibly come. They would love to hear from you. Get all the unfinished. Some of the buttes that they've got in there.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Give me the third one back. The 644.
Yeah, that little 644 unfinished. Yeah, that's cute. Got a little nose warmer back there. That's tough.
No, it's fun. It's fun, but it's just, mindless. But yeah, funny.
The Humidor. Murfreesboro's brick and mortar.
I feel like in your bedroom on songs if you like
I don't know who said that.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's the legend of the human fly. I'm Ole'Pops.